I'm asking, if you're talking about the Hinduist thing, you should be able to answer Hindu questions. Or you haven't understood what this is. But you haven't said what us is. You don't even know what us is. You're under a spell. If Hinduism comes from us, give me the religion that predates Hinduism. Real quick. Do it for me real quickly. I'll wait for you to find your phone because you probably lost it again. I'm going to ease off you a little bit. I'm going to ease off you a little bit. Just give me the religion that predates Hinduism. Give me the religion. Brown person. Because I don't know if you'll do it. The religion that predates Hinduism. Give it to me. These names, all of it is from us. All right, you lost. You can't just keep doing the same thing. Way more than 60. Yeah, okay, that's why you got to put over 60. Give me the number. How many Orisha are there? But you're not answering the question, though. What's the religion that predates Hinduism? What is the religion that predates Hinduism? Religion. No, I had a lot. Only motherfuckers who talk about my art was people who found their way through either Ra, who also found his way through Pops. Or through Malachi York. That's the only way. Because you didn't even have the ancient. Just Ma'at is not a religion. It is a word. What does it mean? What does it mean? Became the law of the land. That's set. You had Satuk, who didn't adhere to it. How was that the law of the land? They had whole different schools set up. Balance and order, justice, truth. That's a religion. That's a religion. Spiritual belief and practice of what? Nigga, how you believe truth? How you believe justice? When they gave you the scales, that was math and science. You don't have to have no belief in a scale. If the scale says it's teetering to this side, well then guess what? It's teetering to this side. No, bro, y'all have been tricked, duped, misled. The weighing of the heart ceremony. What's religion about that? What is the religion of this? You lost, family. You gotta sit down. You lost. You gotta try again another time. No, it only feel like we arguing over who's right when I bring up Malachi York. That's my point. That's why I'm gonna keep holding nuts on y'all. I'm gonna stay holding nuts. I'm letting y'all know that. Cause y'all only do this when we bring him up. Now everybody like, well, what's the difference? I'm showing you the difference. I'm literally showing you the difference. In real time. Family, you don't know the answers to any of this stuff, but you claim to be spiritual. You don't know the history of spirituality. You say you meditate. Didn't know the first person documented to meditate. You speak of the chakras. Didn't know where it came from. Transcendental meditation. You don't know where that comes from? It's whatever. It's all good. It ain't just me and you, though. People are watching it, paying attention. So just want to remind you of that. People are seeing. People watching. Listen, when I was on the live with that other nigga, Bando dude, who claimed to be Melchizedek, I ain't say, you ain't Melchizedek. I never said that. I never said, nigga, you ain't Melchizedek. I just asked questions that Melchizedek would have known based off of the that Melchizedek came from. Nigga didn't know the answers. They ain't got the nerve to say that the motherfucker who know them answers is copying you. Bro, like, this is the weirdest shit ever. Bro, throw in the towel. Throw it in. Throw it in, y'all cap. Throw in the towel. They not just trying to help you. They tried to center themselves to be gods and use the blueprint that Malachi York laid out that was actually helping people. Simple. Do I need to put it in writing? Is it that hard to understand? What are y'all talking about, bro? What are y'all talking about? No, bro, y'all ain't gonna just flip the script. Now everybody, you know what I'm saying? Free Rashad Jamal and Dr. York. Man, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. You wait till he get locked up. Now it's free Dr. York and Rashad. Fuck y'all. Fuck you think that? Fuck y'all people. Now you want to say free him and that. Man, been fighting for people to say, yo, can we just look at the facts? Can we just look at the facts? What are you talking about? Where you get this concept of everybody being gods from? Let me ask you a question. Legacy 9 Ether. Don't run. What does Psalms 82 verse 6 state? What does it state? Psalms 82 Nobody help him. What does Psalms 82 verse 6 state? You don't got to get it word for word. Give me a synopsis of it. It should be clear to answer your question who asked that I don't have a belief system. That I think that's the point. I was taught not to have a belief system so I don't get wrapped up in nobody's spell and fake dream they done sold me. Psalms 82 verse 6. Psalms 82 verse 5 and 6. Where he went? Where did he go? Every time I ask a question, bro, that's not the answer to my question. That's not the answer to my question. Not the answer to my question. Bro, this shit come from the Bible. So you talking about religion was created to divide us. The Bible is a religious book. Am I wrong? Christians are a religion. Christianity is not a religion. They read the Bible. They believe in the Bible. This whole conversation about you being gods came straight out the Bible. It came straight out the Bible. If it didn't, use another word. Use the original language that you would have gotten it from. Type it out. Type it out what words you would have been using to say that we are all gods, and don't nobody help them. I don't give a fuck about this nigga mentioning him, said free him before. Fuck you talking about? Pop said they was gonna do that. Say they're gonna mention me, but then they're gonna play him down. In the same way they'll mention him, they'll still play him down, bro. You are trying to be him. He said he wasn't gonna teach people about Malachi York because y'all wasn't enlightened enough to learn about it. For all you Rashad Jamal followers, y'all wasn't enlightened enough to learn about Malachi York? Maybe that's the problem. Because he said y'all wasn't. He said the people weren't ready. They weren't enlightened enough to learn about him. No, nigga, you didn't tell people about him because they would have went and found out that you was regurgitating and copycatting him. I don't give a fuck about that shit y'all talking about. I watched and heard everything. What the fuck you think you think you telling me something? I can tell you everything he said. Oh, I cuss. For sure I cuss. The fuck you talking about? You should listen to my music. There's more. You way too emotional. You is way too emotional for me. Answer a real question. See how y'all try to do that? All that's old, bro. It's over with. All that, that's old. That's old, y'all. It ain't gonna work. I cuss. Malachi York cuss. Rashad cuss. He didn't cuss. I can play a video for you right now where he calling women bitches because they ain't want to be polygamous. He cuss. Bitch is a cuss word. You feel what I'm saying? The nerve of you. No, just Rashad Jamal wasn't just stealing information from Malachi. Rashad Jamal was playing Malachi. He put on Malachi as a costume. He played it. And you bought it. And then I'm trying to tell you, just go look at it, and yet you still won't do it. Why you won't do that? Why won't you go look into it? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of your illusion or delusion being shattered? Because family, let me just reason with you and level with you. That happened for a lot of people who were my parents, right? My mom, I told you, my mama started off Christian. When she came into right knowledge, that was heavy. It took time to adjust and figure it out. Like, wait a minute, I've been lied to. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait. Jesus ain't no Caucasian. Wait a minute, it ain't even Jesus. Wait, there wasn't even no J's. All kind of spiritual, as y'all call it, or genetic activations took place with my parents and they peers. It takes some time. So I know that if you go look, it's gonna be like, wait a minute. You ain't gonna want to, but you got to do that. That's how you grow. That's how you grow. So where the fuck did this nigga get the nerve to say he ain't gonna teach people about Dr. York? Why you think I don't talk about Dr. York? Verbatim, he said that. Why you think I don't mention Dr. York? I'll tell you why. I don't think why. I'll tell you why you don't mention. But he said, why you think I don't mention Dr. York? He said, because people ain't even on that level enlightenment to be able to hear that. What? Then he put him, YP, and Dr. York in the same boat. These niggas is not in the same boat. Only reason why you on this live arguing with me about Malachi is because you don't know who that is. Because if you really knew who that was, you wouldn't be arguing. That was a big ass B, whatever the fuck that shit was. That's the only reason why you arguing with me. You understand? He was trying to be the master teacher. And the only difference is, here go the thing. I don't have no problem with people being inspired and motivated, none of that. But like when you're trying to do business, it's different, right? So when you're trying to do business, it's like you got to sell your product, you got to get your attention, you got to do all this other stuff. So you got to compete with the motherfucker who the motherfucker is in business. They were competing, trying to compete. So the way that they competed was they say, well, if I just don't mention this man, maybe no one will realize, no one will notice. And I was like, they're going to know. No one's going to know. They're going to know. The fuck are you talking about? We noticed. You feel me? No, they don't got nothing. I tell them not to feed it to them. You don't got to tell me that. They don't have to feed it to me, but they hearing the truth. They hearing the Rashad Jamalites. Where did non-ether come from? Where did the concept, the compound, the word itself, non-ether, as one word or two words, where did it come from? Simple. All I'm asking is that you be real with me real quick and tell me, where did you get non-ether from before Rashad Jamal? Where is it at? Just let me know. Cause y'all be in here with the shit on your name. Talking we not ether and da-da-da-da-da, God's an original, and some of that some of that didn't even come from Pops. The original man shit and all that, that's Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You know what I mean? That's old shit. Y'all bringing up old shit. So I'm just like, okay, since we bringing up old shit, real quick, for the Rashad Jamalites, or the Whiteites, right? Which I can understand why he would drop the white off, playing into the politics where you speaking about whites. You don't want to be associated with that color. Okay, so Rashad Jamalites, the people who follow this man blindly, where did non-ether come from? Where'd it come from? Nine ether is in the teachings of my art. Cite it. Cite it. As a matter of fact, since you learned it, because I'm going to trust that you learned it, the person who answered that, give me the 9 components of nine ether real quick for me. And then you know what? I'll shut up. And cite it from my arts teachings. Cite it. Give me the 9 components. You didn't even know there were components, did you? The same way this nigga was talking about we can trap the devil with a 6-pointed star. The 6 points couldn't name me one. Like talking about truth. And he said the other 5 points, there's so many different points to that 5. Like, bro, who the fuck do y'all think y'all talking to? Love you. Be safe. Since you asked, where you going? Orange juice. Orange juice. Tall hat. What are the 9 components? I know the adepts in here, or the Ansars, or the Nuwapians, they can answer that. Because first of all, we know where 9 ether came from. And we know it's just no word that's about hair. It's in the holy tablets. Just give me 2. Give me 2 components. And I'll give you an A. Just give me 2 components and I'll give you an A. 9 ether is a Nuwabian term taken from the Nubians. Still haven't given me the components though. Yeah, I did. It ain't that it's a fast though, because I might still eat something, but I ain't been eating a lot lately. I haven't been eating a lot. I still might have a bite. Give me 2 components. The Nuwapian brand themselves off of Nubians who are from ancient Egypt. Bro, are you teaching us? Are you teaching us anything? Are you say it ain't so? Swear to God, the ancient Egyptians and the land that was there, Tamaray had pyramids on it, and pharaohs and a whole deity rose, what it was called, with Anubis, Isis, Tefnut, Sekhmet, all the people on it. Say it isn't so that the Nuwabians got their culture from the ancient Egyptians. Swear you just taught me something. I did not know that. There's no way I would have ever figured out that the actual gold noob, ancient Egyptian word noob for Nubians, for Nuwabians or Nuubians, got their culture from ancient Kemetic people. I didn't know that. But since you told me that, I'm grateful. And now I want you to tell me 2 components of 9 ether. Somebody went to the holy tablets. Yo, Wave, I said don't help nobody, nigga. I said don't help nobody. You so egotistic. Okay, so now I found out I was emotional. I found out I was egotistic. Nobody giving me an answer though. And through the other nigga, I found out I was just a human. I wasn't on the level, but nobody giving me an answer. So why you trying to? That's all I see you doing. So why you trying to denounce the teacher? Nigga, I ain't do that. I said all I asked you to do was give me 2 components of it. You brought it up to say that it was from my eye. So because you studied it, you was supposed to give me 2 components. Yeah, nigga, I said don't help nobody. 'Cause I want to show y'all something. This is that moment in the movie where it's like, is this your king? What did you learn? What did you learn? Yeah, he just the brother Michael that you see as Young Wave 47 commented. You got to scroll up. I'll pin one of them. These are the components of 9 ether. You find it in the holy tablets though. Where else you find it? You didn't know what the fuck it was. There are more, but this is just some of them that appeared. These like 5 of them. You could have gave me 2. You could have gave me Xenon and Neon. It rhymes. It's easier to remember. So now you so emotional. You too. It's the ego from bro. Stop. Give me the answer. Give me the answer. I got the holy tablets put up. We'll come back on here and pull it out. I got the actual copy. I don't know. It's just so much ego. Nigga, nah, it's truth and it hurts. But truth it ain't supposed to be comfortable all the time. Truth is just truth. He didn't come out with that. He did not receive that from the ethers. It's okay. It got to be ego because I'm just asking you. Now, one of the brothers either he went into the holy tablets and came back, gave you the answers, or he remembered. But I taught him to go read it, or told him to go read it. And he read it, so now he ain't believe what I said. He went and found out it was in there. Why you still here? You should be, if this is your leader, or somebody who you think done got in tune with the ethers and received this divine, y'all call him divine insight. I don't know why, but you do. So, if you think he got this divine insight from wherever the fuck the ethers is, because if I ask you where that's at, you got a whole different problem on your hands. Right? Then why y'all can't explain simple shit of what he taught? It was Z9. How y'all gonna start commenting shit after you got the answer key? That's crazy. All right, family, so I'm going to let you know what's going on, family. Look, I give people the benefit of the doubt. I ask you questions to see if you know the answer. Most of the time, I know you don't know it, but I still ask you to see if you know. You could have fooled me. You could have gave me the answer. Tablet 1, verse 19. Holy tablets. Pay attention to 2TS Cosmetics. Go to the Holy Tablets. Look, you don't even got to buy it. It's free online. All right? Dr. York Holy Tablets. Reptilian Disclosure Project. When you go Dr. York Holy Tablets PDF. Dr. York Holy Tablets PDF. It'll appear on Scribed. And you don't even got to download it. You can just scroll. And the sister just told you where it's at. Tablet 1, 19. You thought laws of my were limited to 42. I don't know why you thought that. Where the 10 commandments aren't limited to 10. It's slimmed down to help each generation process the information. But there are 613 commandments. There are more, actually. Because you only counting that when it comes to the priesthood and the governments and the people. But you have to also look at the fact that as soon as when they say, let there be light, that's a commandment. You know what I'm saying? Better Sheep starts off with commandments. Everybody knows what I mean when I say 42 principles of my art. You can Google that. That's why I said it. Everybody knows. But I did ask you to cite for me 7 of them. And you did no such thing. You didn't do that. You just did what you over with. After a while, it get annoying. Like, bro, y'all strike me as like little boys who didn't have a father and just like, ran around the house terrorizing people and shit. And now you never grew up, so it's like now you on here saying that. Like, bro, wake up. The point is to answer the questions. If y'all go look up 42 Principles of my art right now, you'll find it. You'll find the shit. If you go look up the meaning of my art, you will find that what I just told you was true. If you go look up the weighing of the heart ceremony, you will understand about the feather and the heart, the realm of duat. You will learn about the scales of justice. Everything I'm telling you, what is this person speaking about? He probably think the 42 principles of my art are commandments. And they're not commandments. But it's like, damn, it could be 42, it could be 60, it could be 1,000. Do you know 7? Do you know 2? Do you know 4? It's easy to regurgitate. That's why I tell y'all, when folk be getting on them lives, reason why a lot of motherfuckers did not want to go live with me is because they know what I do. I'm just going to ask you simple questions. Simple questions. Simple questions. They're not hard. They're not hard. They fit right in what you practice. They fit right into, they ain't answer no questions. But this is your teacher? Whereas when people put me up to the test, I'm right there and say, oh, yeah, I got the answer for you. Boom, right? And if I don't, what I say, y'all, it's 3 magic words. They work. They motivate you to become a better teacher or a better student. I don't know. You don't have an ego and still be able to say, I don't know. The ego won't let you say, I don't know. Now, I ain't going to say I don't have an ego, so we got to mix that up a little bit. I got a huge one. Rightfully so. And I ain't responsible for all y'all little body ass people who don't have that. But I have one. And you need it to stay grounded. But there are so many different factions and facets of what it means to have an ego or the ego itself that to say kill it all together is dumb. But whatever parts of the ego stop you from being able to receive wisdom or to accept where there's a time of growth, get rid of that. And this is one of them times for y'all niggas. This is one of them times for you. This is weird. You say you want to reach this level of spiritual, all this other shit. And I'm telling you, it's already been done. And where to go find where it's been done. And you still won't go look. You're in denial. You're in denial. It's okay. But you're in denial. The Galactic Federation, when I challenged Rod Hayes, did he play? He ain't play. He ain't play. They told me he went live. I said, that was cute. He ain't play. He ain't play because he know what the fuck I'm saying is true. He tried to get on up there. When the brother Young Elder brought me on, he tried to get on up there. You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. I want him to answer this and then we'll talk. Answer why you did that. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Bro, stop screaming. Y'all haven't gone to look. It's going to take more time than one day. It's going to take a lot more time than one day to read the Holy Tablets. It's going to take a lot more time than one day to get caught up on what all of these different conscious community explosions are and where they came from. It's going to take a lot more time than one day. You can't watch it in a TikTok video and say you got it. That's what we mean by work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get off of here in a second. We'll come back on here later. But I just wanted to ask that question when I came on. What is this message that everybody talking about? I'm not hating on Rashad. I ain't hating on no motherfucking body. I'm asking y'all, like, bro, do y'all understand where he getting this shit from? Do you understand what the real shit is? Because there's a true light and then there's a false one. Do y'all know what really just happened 20 years ago, 21 years ago? What was happening before then? You wouldn't even, if you went and looked, you wouldn't be on here doing this. If you really saw and understood why I'm doing this and why I'm saying this, you wouldn't. Never once did I make fun of him for being locked up. Never once did I say he's guilty and come on here and say he did that shit. I ain't do none of that.